To everyone, Ripple has never been this close to winning the CC case. The crypto market knows that today is a big day. The price of XRP has already gone through the roof, but what's coming up will be even bigger. A lot of people think that the XRP Ripple coin could quickly reach $692, 0 cents. This movie will blow your mind. Don't miss a second. No, not to Benny. After going to court for almost 4 years, the fight between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission might be over. The Sunshine Act says that the SEC meeting in Washington, D.C. should be open to the public, but it is not. An important thing that stands out on the schedule is the list of administrative actions, agreements, enforcement processes, and close court cases. The people who use XRP can see what's going on, but no names are given. Once more, everyone is interested in Ripple. Since Ripple dropped its cross appeal against the SCSE, things have been getting worse for days. The quiet sense have finished that. From what was said, it sounds like Ripple is done fighting. What's more, it means Ripple believes it has already won. After going to court for almost 4 years, Ripple has reached a turning point. Someone from the Cypress Research Lab wrote on XT that CEO Brad Garlinghouse told them that Ripple is dropping its case against the SEC. This ends a long fight about how to classify XRP. That alone would have been reason for buyers to be happy. But what might happen next is what everyone has their eyes on as they watch the sex moves. There is some truth to the claims. Laws about XRP have changed a lot since 2020, when the SEC first said Ripple was selling securities that weren't on the stock market. A major court ruling in 2023 said that XRP is not a property when it is bought and sold on secondary markets, such as exchanges. It was a big win for the law that made things clear. Ripple recently decided not to sue any more people, which could be a move to end the case. SECs are then pushed to do the same. The most important part of a bigger legal plan is now XRP puzzle. The case isn't on the meeting agenda, but there's a growing sense that it might be talked about or even fixed. Alarms have been going off, not out of fear, but because people with a lot of power are excited about what lies ahead. GovRex of XRP said it straight out: if people don't want to use Ripple, XRP might not just go up, it might go through the roof. Others agreed that it was important. Bale, another well-known person in the community, told people, you better be ready when the CC says the XRP case is over. That is, you will no longer be able to buy XRP. Behind the scenes, the market seems to agree. A large, long position in XRP was started before the CC meeting. Different people saw this as either a risky bet or a sign of hope that things would go well. Anyway, there are more trades now, and prices are changing more often. The speculative energy is like a storm that is rising up near the coast. Even though you can't see, it is strong. There is a lot at stake. Ripple's main goal has always been to use blockchain technology to change how global payments are made. XRP is an important part of this because it can be used as a bridge exchange for trades that take place between countries. It's no longer just about Ripple, though. It's come to represent how hard it is for the whole crypto business to work with US laws that aren't clear. The price of XRP wouldn't just go up if the SEC left the market. It would show that crypto projects are strong and shouldn't give up. The CC hasn't said anything else yet, but as of now, the crypto market is still very alert. Either the commission drops its own appeal or says the Ripple case is over. This will mean a big change for everyone in charge of digital assets, not just those who own Ripple or XRP. The price will go through the roof no matter what. It was once thought that this case showed how unclear crypto's legal situation was. Soon, it might be seen as proof that crypto's laws have finally been changed. This is the part that no one is ready for. It's possible that XRP is about to make a big move that could get the whole crypto market excited. It's its head. This is an event that only happens once every 10 years, according to experts. Please believe me, prices will go through the roof in the next few days if the CC changes its mind. It's not hype, it's just the quiet before the storm. Thus, we've only seen this kind of thing happen once during the last Trump campaign. And now, experts believe it could happen again. Earl Powell, CEO of Real Vision, recently said that the start of 2025 feels a lot like the end of 2016 and the beginning of 2017. Trump had, at that point, I had already won the race. The dollar went up for a short time and then quickly went down again. A lot of money poured into risky assets like crypto after this change. XRP wasn't even a dot on the screen about a year ago, but it grew by almost 30,000% during that time. The signs are still there now that it's present day. Powell said that the dollar broke down twice, once at the end of 2016 and again at the end of 2024. Things always cost more after this, but after 3 months, the markets go crazy. That's exactly what's starting to happen in 2025. The dollar strength has peaked and is now going down. Digital assets, especially XRPs, are responding to the fact that money is moving again. For a few weeks now, XRP has been going up, which shows that it is strong. The Fed is still being careful, even though the market as a whole isn't moving well. But don't get it wrong, XRP isn't just going with the flow. It's making it. XRP always goes up. On X, Steph said something that made a group of people who have been waiting years for this moment feel good. Punky was more honest. The XRP god light will soon be here. I hope you're ready. Love you, kissing Matt. Still, some people are ready. XRP is still seen by some as just another altcoin. That's not a good idea right now, though. People who have been doubtful for a long time are now changing their thoughts as the mood among investors gets better. Zev said that $500, 0 cents, will be reached for XRP. People who didn't like Bitcoin before are now scared of what it might turn into. If you don't know much about XRP's past, that comment might seem bold or even silly. But remember that in just one cycle, this coin went from being worth a few pennies to almost $4, 0 cents. Also, people in the neighborhood aren't being quiet. I have full faith in XRP. That's the one I chosen, without a doubt. He said, I have bills. Not a miss. Not only pointing out the token's promise, but also the lies that have kept many small investors from investing. We should help poor people when there is money to be made. Don't lie to them. I agree with what Jack the Ripper said. There will be money this year. Plus, Trump's policies over and over again are meant to weaken the dollar and fill markets with cash. It's a perfect storm, a great storm. People who invest are ready for another crash like the one in 2017, because do not forget what happened. Things are coming together in terms of the big picture, the details, and the speed of the court case. Some people still think XRP is cheap, even though they think it will go up to $10, 0 cents, $50, 0 cents, or even more. It's hard to believe, but if the full 30,000% move happened again, it would be over $690, 0 cents. Even if it went up 1,000% from here, XRP would still be worth more than $25, 0 cents. Not a dream. That's a real chance based on history, macro fuel, and the wish of real investors. We also can't push the big